Hi everyone, so here we're on page 122, it's day 3 of this chapter, directed numbers, and we're just looking at, like, up until now we use 0 as our kind of middle point, our point in directed numbers that you radiated out from. Like below 0 was minus numbers and above 0 was positive numbers. Now we're looking at using directed numbers when you're talking about, let's say, for instance, a set driving limit. So, you know, when you're a driver and you have certain speed limits as you're driving along the roads, and for instance, you can see them up here. There's 100, there's 80, there's 60 there. Okay, so if we just look, if a driver drives 90 kilometers per hour, so you can see that on the dial of the car, where the speed limit is 80, she or he is driving over the limit by 10 kilometers. So if you're over the limit, you're plus 10 kilometers. So they're using 80 as the stable point in the middle. Okay, so they're saying 80, and if she's driving 90, it's plus 10. If a driver drives at 70 kilometers where the limit is 80, then she's under the limit by 10 kilometers, which is minus 10 kilometers. Okay, so they're just talking about using a stable point other than 0. Okay, now, so it's just saying here, driving over the limit can cause accidents, and even death is also illegal. All right. So anyway, if you look again here now, so we're just looking at here. So Kira, Ronan and Maria are travelling to a concert. The following speed limits were in place en route on the way to the concert. Work out whether each driver was over or under the limit at different speed checks. Complete the table. So for instance, here, the speed check, this is the limit, 100 kilometers per hour. Kira was going at 80 kilometers an hour, so she was 20 below the limit. So that means she was minus 20 kilometers per hour. Okay. Ronan, on the other hand, was speeding along. The limit is 100 kilometers per hour, and he went 110 kilometers per hour. So can anyone tell me what it should be here? He's 10 over the actual limit, so he's plus 10 kilometers per hour here. And then Maria was 95 kilometers per hour, so the limit is 100, so she was how many below it? 5 below it, so that's minus 5 kilometers per hour, and so on and so on. I'll let you do these ones. This is 80 and this is 60, and then there's a few questions regarding those. Okay, also works as well in terms of, let's say, charts and different kind of charts. So here we're talking about music charts. So if a song moves up the charts, it gains places, positive. If it moves down the charts, it loses places, negative. Work out whether each song below gained or lost places this week compared to last week. So if you move up or down a chart, let's say. Okay, so official charts, top 10, April 1st. Let it go. So its position was in 1st, right? Last week it was in 3rd. This week it's in 1st, last week it was in 3rd. So it's after moving up 2 places. So it's a plus 2. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Boom Boom. It was this week it is at number 2. Last week it was at 6. What's the difference between those? It's plus 4. So it went up 4 places. All right. Dancing Prince. Its position this week is at number 3. Last week it was number 1. So it's actually gone down 2 places. So that's minus 2. Okay, I'm going to let you do the rest of it yourselves, guys, and just give that a go. So the difference in this page is that we're not starting at 0. We're starting at a set limit, and then you're either above that and a positive number, or you're negative by going down from that limit. So just have a look at that and see how you get on. Talk to you later. Bye.